Hey guys, Captain Greg DeVault here, and I want to go over something that has been hit on before, but it's on the colors and profiles and baits that we use. Kind of specific to the wintertime fishery that we're coming into right now. I personally like a lot of jigs because when the water cools off, you kind of want to fish a little slower. I like a paddle tail only because it gives it a little more action with very little movement. It'll still give you that vibration. Fish can hone in on it. And the other thing I like to do is I like to go with the lightest jig head I can. I want to be able to cast a long ways. So typically my rod and reel setup, I lighten up on that, and then I lighten up on the jig head. I usually go to an 1/8 ounce jig head at the most. Every once in a while I'll throw a 1/4 ounce if we get a lot of wind. But I'm typically throwing an 1/8 ounce jig head, so it's a very light presentation. It sinks slow to the bottom, kind of sets there, and you can wiggle it and move it and get the fish's attention. And it's a small bait that when they eat it, they get it in their mouth, because they're not hyper aggressive this time of year. So the main thing in wintertime, colors, it's personal preference. I like, light colors on light days, dark colors on dark days. But if I'm fishing in the wintertime, I'm usually using something light, something fairly small that the fish can eat and get a good quick meal.